When performing only an air pressure meter test, the concrete can be struck off using a strike-off bar or a strike-off plate. When the pressure meter test is combined with the density test, the plate must be used, and the cover assembly can be placed on the measure after the measure is weighed and the rim is cleaned. Dampen the cover assembly prior to placing it on the measure. Clamp the cover assembly to the measuring bowl, ensuring a pressure-tight seal. Ensure both petcocks are open on the cover. Inject water through one petcock until water emerges from the opposite petcock. Jar the meter gently until all air is expelled from the opposite petcock. Ensure the air bleeder valve is closed and pump air into the air chamber until the hand on the dial gauge is on the initial pressure line. Allow a few seconds for the compressed air to cool. Stabilize the gauge hand at the initial pressure line by bleeding, pumping, and lightly tapping the gauge by hand. Close both petcocks. Open the main air valve between the air chamber and measuring bowl. Tap the sides of the measuring bowl smartly with the mallet. Lightly tap the pressure gauge by hand to stabilize the gauge hand. Read the percentage of air on the dial of the pressure gauge. Release the main air valve. Report the air content to the nearest 0.1% using the aggregate correction factor or to the nearest half-scale division if the gauge reading exceeds 8%. Release the pressure in the bowl by opening both petcocks before removing the cover.